In this video, I'm testing Hanzo's new revamp. I played him once before in Mythic, and even though I was completely confused about what he actually does now, I didn't perform too badly. I recorded my second game, and I'll be sharing my thoughts on Hanzo in it. After reaching level 4 and unlocking my ultimate, I looked for a gank on the XP lane. However, the minion wave is in a bad position, making it less effective. I checked mid lane to see if it was a better opportunity. Julian caught me off guard. Attacking him in that moment was obviously a bad idea, but I wanted to test out the knock-up, just like my ultimate now. I only realized with my ultimate that it now depends on energy. Thankfully, I started with the blue buff. I'm not sure yet if I like that or not. I now look for a pick on the marksman, since they're overextended. Now that I see the tank and they're diving our marksman, I decide to fight under the tower without my ultimate. And now that they're already low on HP, I follow up with my ultimate. Since my real body is now invulnerable during the ultimate, it makes sense to fight without it until I'm low, then use my ultimate to strike again with full HP. Of course, it's better to pull off these maneuvers under your own tower, or when both you and your target are isolated from the team fight. The turtle is already up. The tank is roaming down. I saw Julian briefly on the map. I felt protected by my team here, so using my ultimate made sense. But now that my ultimate is on cooldown, I'm pretty much useless. Before the revamp, you could safely poke and slow enemies from a distance while waiting for your cooldowns. Now, you can only watch as your team gets wiped. I think the XP laner was still waiting for me in that bush. I don't think he knows yet that Hanzo's real body is invulnerable during his ultimate after the revamp. Kinda feel bad for him. Was it try worth? I definitely like Hanzo's new lifesteal. And in his ultimate, he's so much faster now and doesn't need stacks to knock up. I almost had her. I think the cool thing about Hanzo is that it's hard to position badly with him. And since Mobile Legends doesn't have wards like League of Legends, every hero has to be careful when walking past bushes to avoid getting ganked. But with Hanzo, you can position defensively while still attacking aggressively. I thought I had him here. The turtle is up, but the enemies are much stronger. I go to the blue buff to avoid an invade Because the buff is useful. It lets me stay in my ultimate longer.
I'd give up anything for the ultimate ninjutsu. Anything.
Our turret is under attack. The enemy has slain the turret.
I thought the marksman was overextending. But oh well, I just take out the mage instead. In that moment I thought, oh, there's the marksman.
I will devour them piece by piece and savor every morsel.
I see some action happening on the goat lane. Maybe this time I can get the marksman. But by now, my team has fed her too much. Second attempt, without blue buff. Let's see how long the energy lasts.
I'd give up anything for the ultimate ninjutsu. Anything.
In this moment I thought, no, my body gets pulled to the spirit, not to the other way around.
Our turret has been destroyed.
The Lord isn't being taken yet, but they are ganking our XP laner.
Ame no Habakiri will devour all.
But I really can't help him either.
Team destroyed a turret.
I defended the tower and waited for new information on the map. He didn't even let me get close to the minions and zoned me out. Another mistake. I actually wanted to use skill 1, but accidentally TP'd back. Check the bush like my XP laner does. Always use your skills to see if someone's hiding. Julian was completely out of position. Without blue buff, the ultimate feels like it only lasts 3 seconds. But now I have to wait for the cooldown again, and without it, I can't really do anything.
Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
But once my ultimate is back, the enemies better not underestimate me. So Hanzo has definitely improved in his space form. I feel like Hanzo is a very passive hero. You're always waiting for something to happen on the map. If you want to main him, you need to be very patient, just like with many other assassins. As for the question of whether he's broken, I think he is. If your team is feeding, you sometimes have to take risky plays. But since Hanzo's body can't be killed during his ultimate, he's too hard to punish. At the same time, you can 1v5 if the enemy is low on HP. My biggest problem is when my team wants to fight while my ultimate is on cooldown, they always end up playing 4 vs 5. That's why this ultimate was wasted as well. But you learn from your mistakes. They are fighting again. Maybe I can last hit a few enemies. But even though I deal good damage, the enemies are too fat. My team isn't setting anything up beforehand. Now that the XP laner is gone, I finally get to clear some minions. At this moment I want to steal the Lord and start moving towards it. The assassin is dead and the XP laner can't one-shot me. The plan was to use my ultimate from a safe distance, but I got careless. Kagura caught me off guard. Not a single one of my teammates has a positive KDA. I'm going again. I see she's alone, at most. Kagura might be with her. 2 easy kids, right? Right.
Flesh, I will take it all.
Request backup.
Like this one, Hanekage.
No, all I can do is wait for my cooldowns and desperately try to damage the Lord and minions until the enemies start pushing. Give him Cyclops cooldown and he's broken for sure.
Our turret has been destroyed. Defeat.
That's it for this game. Hanzo's revamp definitely changed his playstyle. What do you think? Is he broken or just situational? Let me know in the comments.